Hi, I'm Peter Parrot from First Maths, and today we're going to learn all about adding and subtracting, money and other numbers. Are you ready? I hope you have your thinking caps on. First, mental learning objective. I can practice my mental and written ways of solving adding problems. Today's lesson is all about adding and subtracting with money. Okay, can you remember using blank number lines? How would we solve 17 plus 72? Of course, we start off with 72 and then we add on 10, which makes 82. And the 82, we need to add another 7 from the 17, which will of course make 89. Bravo, you are so clever. And remember, all you have to do in maths. Okay, how could we solve the question 27 add 34? I have found 3 different ways of doing it. The first one was 27 add on 30, which of course made 57. Then the 57 I added on 4 more, which made 61. But of course, as you know, you should always start with the bigger number when you are adding. So, let's try it this way. 34 plus 20 makes 54. 54 plus another 7, what's that make? That also makes 61. So they have the same answer. Okay, but there is a third way, as I explained. We know the line starts at 34. How could we break 27 into smaller jumps? We could make 2 jumps of 10, boing, 34, plus 2 jumps, 44, 54. Or we could make 1 big jump of 20. 34 plus 20, boing, makes 54. And then 54, we can think, what is the next 10? And that will make 60. So 54 plus 6 makes 60. And then the 60 plus 1 more equals 61. So the answer is 61. How would we solve this question? 24 plus 59. We would start with a bigger number, which of course is 59. Then we add on 20, which makes 79. Well done. Then the 79 is, what's the next 10 after 79? That's right, it is 80. How much more from 79 to get to 80 do I need to jump? That's right, it would be a old jump of 1. Then, because it was 24 at the beginning, and we had a 4 unit, there must be 3 left. So it's 80 plus 3 equals 83. Okay, the next one. How do we solve this question? 14 plus 27. Which is bigger? Yes, that's right. The 27 is bigger. So it's 27 plus 10 equals 37. Bravo. 37 to the next 10 is 40. So 37 plus 3, well done, equals 40. 40 plus 1 more equals 41. How would we solve this question? 33 plus 39. So again, we start with a bigger number, which is, tell me, 39. 39 plus 30 equals 69. 69, and the next 10 after that is 70. So it'd be 69 plus 1 equals 70. And then it'd be, because it was 33 at 3 units, we add on another 2. So it'd be 70 plus 2 is 72. So your mental learning objectives was, I can practice my mental and written ways of solving adding problems. The main learning objective was, I can choose the equipment needed to solve a problem. I can recognize coins and how much each coin is worth. I can solve money problems. Don't forget, in this lesson, the key idea is there are lots of different ways to add and subtract. Today's main learning task is this. A family of 4 want to have a meal in this cafe. Each person has £1 to spend. What is each person having? Write it down and add up the cost. So if you do it like that and press pause until every child has written down 4 items and their prices, then continue the video. Now, for each of those 4 numbers you wrote down, you then have to tell me, how would you make that using money? For example, 37, I could have 37 1-pence pieces, which would go on for a long time. I could have 3 10s, and I could have a 5 and a 2. That would make 37. Or I could have a 10, a 20, a 5 and a 2. Now, try to do this for each of the numbers you wrote down. And my numbers on the list were 37, 46, 15, 34, 17, 20, and 18. Okay, if you are finished that, I will give you something trickier to do. What change will each person get from £1? So you'll have to do £1 take away 37. How much do you have left? And then the next challenge. Let each person choose 3 or 4 items to eat. Find the total cost of the 4 people's meals. What would the change of £5 be? The next, the main learning objective, which we have covered in this lesson, are, I can choose the equipment needed to solve a problem. I can recognize coins and how much each coin is worth. And I can solve money problems. So, let's think of the answers. The answers are that we always start with the bigger number. And when adding and subtracting, break down the numbers into manageable parts. Here are some more sums you can quickly try and do. What is 10 plus 13? What is 24 take away 10? What is 30 plus 19? What is 15 plus 32? What is 10 plus equals 35? What is 10 plus equals 35? What is 33 take away equals 10? What is 25 plus equals 30? Minus 11 equals 30. 64 take away equals 20. Minus 7 equals 4. How do you solve your maths problems? You can leave a comment for me below so I can read to see what you're doing. Which is easier to do? 32 plus 15 or 15 plus 32? Do they get the same answer? Why? So, the final reminder, when adding and subtracting, break down numbers into manageable parts. Did you learn this today? If you liked this video, please give me a like down below. If you really liked this video, please subscribe, and you can then learn about more videos as and when I add them. Goodbye.